Hello, Auburn High School. I'm Reese Thower.
And I'm Aubrey Tyson.
And you're watching Tiger TV.
First up, the ACT for juniors is coming up for Auburn High School on April 8th. How are students preparing? Stick around to find out.
Spring sports are in full swing. Owen Thomas will have the latest from softball, baseball, and track.
And finally, prom is right around the corner. AJ Jarrell will give us the scoop and more in our club segment later in the show.
All that and more on this episode of Tiger TV, your award-winning news show and leader in Auburn news.
Our top story today, the ACT is coming up for juniors on Tuesday, April 8th. So be out on the lookout for more information. Tiger TV's Ian Frank has more information.
All juniors will be taking the ACT with writing on Tuesday, April 8th. Juniors have been learning about the details of the day in their Tiger Connect classes and will continue to do so until it takes place. It is recommended that students should start studying if they have not already so that they can make a good score. If you are planning on going to Auburn University, you should be shooting for a 28 and above so that you can get a scholarship on tuition. We interviewed some of the juniors taking the ACT about how they are feeling about the upcoming test.
I'm feeling pretty confident, been working pretty hard. I want to get a good ACT score, so I want to go to college, specifically Auburn University.
They tell us if they feel prepared for the test.
About as prepared as I can be, there's still some classes I need to take to be fully prepared, but I will take one more retake ACT in my senior year, and I'll feel very prepared for that one.
We asked Tyler how he was preparing for the upcoming ACT.
Just been going online, looking up practice tests, taking time to test, working on my ability to answer questions fast.
We asked the juniors how long they have been studying and preparing for.
It's for 3 years since I started high school.
We asked Tyler what he thinks he's going to make on the ACT.
I would love a high 20, like a 28, 29.
We also interviewed a student who has been preparing and studying for the ACT about how he was feeling about the upcoming test.
Not great. I usually don't study for this because my career in machining doesn't require me to do good on the ACT.
We asked the juniors how long they have been studying and preparing for.
I haven't really been studying at all. I'm focused on the money, not really the grades.
We wish all juniors good luck on the ACT so that they can get their desired score and reach
As
their
the ACT approaches, continue to prepare for it. Look for tips online at the official ACT website.
The Auburn High School PTO wants everyone to be on the lookout for Teacher Appreciation Week. It starts on March 21st and ends on March 24th. Parents can donate to the staff on My School Bucks and sign up to bring something on Sign Up Genius.
Access Summer School signups are now out, and you are able to get more information from your counselor. You can pick up forms needed to sign in the counseling office in Building 1.
As well as Access signups being out, work-based learning signups are also out for students. Tiger TV's Cameron Brock has more info for interested students.
As the 2025-2026 school year is coming up, upcoming juniors and seniors are eligible for work-based learning programs. Work-based learning is an education approach that provides students with real-life work experiences within a company or organization. Patrick Milinkovich explains how work-based learning has been beneficial to him.
It's been very helpful. It's helped me realize what I want to do later in my life, before, during college, and then after college, the field I want to go into and work for the rest of my life. It's helped me make connections with people that will help me get to where I want to be.
Work-based learning has many jobs and careers that you can choose from. Patrick tells us what his job is.
I work for Habitat for Humanity as the construction management intern. I help get the construction site ready and help on the site when we have people come work with us, and I help make sure that people stay safe while we're working throughout the day.
He explains his experience in work-based learning.
It's been great. Every day is something new with my job, but the people I get to work with and the people that I work for are all very nice and very friendly and very good to work with.
Work-based learning can not only help you now, but in the future. He tells us if it has been helpful to him to continue his future career plans.
It's been very helpful. I plan on going into a job with construction, so this has helped me learn some of the skills and some of the requirements it's going to take to go into that field later in life.
If this sounds something like you would be interested in, we asked the coordinator, Miss Audrey Marshall, how students can get into the work-based learning program.
In order to be eligible for work-based learning, you must be an 11th or a 12th grader, and you would have to fill out an application and also submit a training agreement. Once you've done those things, you are basically eligible for work-based learning.
She tells us some of the benefits that you could get from being in work-based learning.
There are lots and lots of benefits. Having a mentor here at school that can assist you with anything work-related, helping with also college career plans, readiness, just for life in general.
If you have found a career you are interested in, then you should definitely look into work-based learning.
Auburn University is hosting a Summer Enrichment Experience Camp, which will take place from June 1st to June 7th on the VCOM Auburn campus. This camp is designed to immerse students in new learning experience with science and technology by doing hands-on healthcare scenarios and learning from professionals in the medical field.
That's it for your local high school news. But what's the weather looking like? Hopefully, a trip to the lake is in order. Let's take a look at the weather for this weekend. Today after school will be sunny with around 85 degrees. Around 6 p.m. will be partly cloudy, and it'll stay sunny at 8 p.m. around 79 degrees. That's it for the weather. When we come back, we will hear from Owen Thomas with the latest in sports. You are watching Tiger TV.
Don't be like our friend Leah here. Here are some do's and don'ts of the ACT. Do bring a clear bag for all of your carry-on items. Don't bring book bags / snack bags that are not clear. We don't want anyone sinking anything in. Do bring your school-administered ID or a driver's license. It must be a picture ID. Do bring an ACT-approved calculator. To know the ones that are approved, go to the ACT website. Don't bring your phone or any electronic devices. This includes smartwatches or anything that connects to the internet. Don't forget your number 2 pencil. Don't forget a snack. If you happen to forget, grab-and-go lunches will be available. And remember, if you're going to wear a mask, they will be checked at the door. Good luck on your ACT, guys!
What's up, Vogue? It's Crody B.
So what's it like being one of the most famous teenagers in the world?
It's an interesting experience, to say the least.
Who are your role models in life?
Definitely Taylor Swift and my mom.
What's your mom's maiden name?
Sophia.
What's the street address of your childhood home?
326 Scott Street.
What's your social security number?
That's an easy one, 524.
Good afternoon. I'm Owen Thomas here with the Auburn High Sports Updates for the week. In high school baseball, your Auburn Tigers are currently 10-7. The team lost to Prattville on March 18th, that score being 11-2. The boys haven't been off to a hot start, but they still have time to turn it around. The next 3 games will be played at home, with the next game on a Friday night against the Albertville Aggies, who are currently 5-11. Saturday will then be a doubleheader against Dothan, so come cheer for your Auburn Tigers. The Auburn High softball girls are off to a very hot start with a current record of 10-2. The team's only 2 losses came against Enterprise and Prattville Christian Academy. The girls' next 2 games will be played at home against Dothan on Thursday and Sparkman on Friday. We called up with Auburn High softball player Jada Esters on her thoughts for the season this far.
Our performance has been good so far. I expect us to go far. Our worst loss was probably PCA or Lee Scott, because PCA we could have won, and Lee Scott we should have won. Our highlights was our Jack State tournament, our first 2 games when we came back from losing in the last few innings. The most challenging team has probably been PCA, but in the future it's going to be Central. It will end in May if we go to state.
Auburn High track season is underway, and we are already bringing in multiple accolades. We caught up with players and coaches to see how they feel about the season so far.
It's a new meet, so it's an opportunity to compete against new high schools. And so far, our high schoolers have been doing really well, so I'm excited to see how we perform. I have a lot of confidence in them. So far, we have been excelling. Right now, we are ahead of schedule. We had our meet at Trustville, and they performed exceptionally well, a lot of personal bests. So I'm excited. I have a lot of confidence in us.
You know, coming off an injury, I think I'm going to do pretty good. I feel really good. My legs feeling fresh, ready to run again.
Okay.
4x1, since I wasn't on it, they did pretty good the last time. A little miss happens.
Yeah.
But I might be on it, might not be on it. Still do good. Hoping to PR. The way I perform, I just want to get through the meet, no injuries.
Very excited about it. It's supposed to be very warm, and I hope to PR. I think the 4x1 would do good. We should PR. It would be our second time running it.
All right.
I think so. I think I'll PR in this warm weather.
The next meet will be next Friday at Florida State University. We wish all of our Tigers well. In soccer, the Auburn High varsity boys soccer team is currently 4-5 with one tie. The boys beat rival team Opelika on March 5th with a score of 4-1. However, the team did lose the next day to Oak Mountain with a final score of 1-2. The girls team also played that day and received the same result, losing to Oak Mountain 0-1. Even with the loss, the girls are having a much greater start than the boys, starting their season 7-2. Both teams took a week off for spring break, but are back in action this week. Go support your Tigers. In other relation to the soccer team, the AHS soccer program invites you to join them in supporting the EAMC Spencer Cancer Center on April 4th at Soccer Fair Cure. Both JV and varsity boys and girls teams will be competing against Opelika, and all proceeds will go to support the Cancer Center. T-shirts are available to purchase as a pre-order to help support this cause. The deadline for the sale is March 24th. The D1 Life Foundation is hosting their annual 5K and 1-mile fun run this April. The event will take place in Town Creek Park on April 19th. The D1 Life Foundation was established in loving memory of Dylan Pegues, a 17-year-old Auburn High student that led a life of love, kindness, and generosity through Christ. All proceeds from the race will go towards scholarships for seniors preparing for college, as well as helping send our youth to church conferences, soccer camps, photography seminars, and much more. Registration ends April 15th, so register now. As many students can interpret, Duck Sanford is currently undergoing renovations for an expansion. These renovations will be done before the start of next football season. Stay tuned to Tiger TV for more updates. Lastly, we turn to volleyball. Auburn High School volleyball tryouts will be held from March 24th till March 27th from 6 to 8 p.m. Good luck to everyone wanting to try out. That's all for sports. I'll keep you tuned with more sports info. This is Owen Thomas signing off.
Okay, I know what you're going through. Too much time inside, not enough outside. And like, what's up with the parents? They're in their own world. Hello? You can't do anything right anymore. No encouragement, no anything. If you're waiting for something to change, maybe it's time to stop waiting and change things yourself. So ask your parents how they're doing. Yeah, you go first. Ask what you can do to help. Parents are people too, and the stresses you're feeling, you can bet they're feeling as well. Best of all, when you help them feel better, it has the same effect on you. Visit yourlifeyourvoice.org for some game-changing ideas on how you can turn things around at your house. When you go first, everybody wins.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
Hello, my name is Adrian Gerald with Club and Entertainment News. As the school year comes to a close, Auburn High School seniors are gearing up for one of the most anticipated nights of the year, prom. With months of planning, excitement building up, and the pressure of finding the perfect dress or tux, prom night is a chance for students to step out of the classroom and into the spotlight. Here's what else you need to know about prom.
Auburn High School's prom is just around the corner. Students are preparing accordingly, and they are ready for a wonderful time of fun and entertainment.
We spoke with one of the teachers helping plan prom, Miss Emma Vaders, for more info about prom.
Prom is at the AU Hotel in downtown Auburn.
Are students expected to be at prom at a certain time?
Yes, entry cutoff is 10 o'clock and prom ends at 10:30. Prom tickets can be purchased on My School Bucks.
Go to Auburn High School announcements and click on My School Bucks prom ticket link. Type in your username and password to log in. Select your name under the Students tab, and then select Yes or No under the Guest slot. Don't forget to check off any of the acknowledgement slots. Click Buy Now, then choose your method of payment. Then you should be sent a payment confirmation.
So mark your calendars, students. Auburn High School's prom is happening on April 5th at the Auburn University Hotel, and it's sure going to be a night to remember. This is Elliot Houle, bringing you the latest on the exciting events that's happening at Auburn High School. Go Tigers!
For more information, make sure you follow Auburn High School Weekly Tiger Tales or social media accounts. Make sure you join the race as Auburn High School Key Club are doing their 3rd annual sprint to support the Children's Hospital of Alabama. The race is this Saturday, so sign up and be ready to run for an amazing cause that will surely help save lives. Show Choir Nationals are coming up later this month in Nashville, Tennessee. Man at Work, Elan, and Varsity have been working hard this season to perfect their shows. FFA and HOSA are having a plant sale March 3rd to 26th. They will be delivered on April 9th and 10th. You can buy one on My School Bucks. That's it for entertainment and clubs. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this commercial for more news.
What? Come on, Ray! Oh, come on! Oh, what a bad call! You have no business being out there. Terrible!
You know, I'm a person too.
Some kids never smile. They're embarrassed by their crooked teeth. They want braces like the other kids, but their families can't afford them. Some may even try to straighten their teeth themselves. That can make everything worse. Luckily, there's Donated Orthodontic Services, a program from the American Association of Orthodontists. It helps provide orthodontic treatment to kids and teens whose families can't afford it. For kids who apply, are approved, and are matched with a volunteer orthodontist, it can be life-changing. Their treatment is in the hands of an expert, a licensed local orthodontic specialist who improves their smiles by correctly aligning teeth and jaws. Some kids think they'll never smile again, but Donated Orthodontic Services may help them smile with confidence. To link to the application and eligibility requirements, visit aaoinfo.org.
As we wrap up the show today, let's take a look at the weather one last time for a look at the 5-day forecast. Today, right now, is partly cloudy at 89 degrees. Friday is going to be overcast around 83, and then the rest of this weekend should stay sunny, minus Sunday, that will have moderate rain around 79 degrees. That does it for Tiger TV today.
I'm Aubrey Tyson.
I'm Reese Thrower. Thank you, and have a safe weekend, Auburn High.